How's it going, everybody? David Hedge here, House Hedge Gaming, and today we are taking a look at the newest starter from the Soul Masters TCG, and that is the Lamia VC Commander deck. Now, I was able to pick this up at Gen Con along with these. So they had serialized sets for commanders, 3 cards in each. They're serialized cards, and I can't wait to show you these because these are really sweet. So if you're a collector, this is something that I definitely would recommend if you're wanting to collect a bunch of different things from various games, or if you're looking for a new game to collect, this might be up your alley. But we have that. I was able to pick up a jersey from them. They had big boy sizes, so I had got a 5X, which is very roomy still, which I was very happy of that. And plus, I didn't think I would look good in pink, a little bit of a pink trim, but you know what? I actually look pretty good. But not only that, but I got a brand new playmat, and I was able to pick this up, even though I kept saying I wasn't going to pick up playmats. But you know what? My wife bought 2, and I thought, you know what? I could at least buy one. So this is the one I bought, and I can't wait to show you. My other one that I won is a lot bigger, and we'll go into that in a different video. But without any further ado, let's bust open this deck and see what's inside. All right, here is the deck, Lamia Avicci. I've already started to tear the plastic a little bit because you know what? With me and plastic, we don't go well together. I lose to this a whole lot, but let's see what's inside of this deck. So right off the bat, as you can see on the artwork here on the playmat, we got a bit of a mad scientist feel, a little bit of alchemist feel to it. And I do really enjoy how this artwork looks. So let's go on ahead and see what's here. So in this, you have the rule sheet and all, like we've had in the past. You got some stickers. I know my wife will be claiming those later. But you do have the flow of combat and everything, which is really nice. I love it that each of these have like all this compact ready to go. And it's in its own little sleeve, so you're not having stuff going all over the place here. So we're going to put those aside. And oh, all right. So as I said before, I'm a sucker for poker chips. I did buy the special edition ones they had at Gen Con. And a new job I'm getting ready to have, I'll be messing with poker chips a lot. So this gives me a chance to really just do this kind of deal. But so in the game, this is your health, and these are marked, which this one is a 1 because you actually have the markings right there. And then you have this one as a 5. So you have your health marked with chips, and you're going to be able to just see how your health progresses throughout the game. And plus the feel of these, they're weighted chips. They did not lack on the material on these things, which is really cool. So let's go ahead and bust open this deck and see what's inside here. So we have Lamia VC Commander, and let's go. All right, we'll bust that there. Just going to move that a little over. All right. So of course you have Lamia VC itself. There's a lot going on with this. So if you're wanting to check this out, definitely, definitely get the starter. Or at least I'll put it in a split image here so you can be on the screen for a little bit so you can see what this card does. But there's a lot going on here, so you have a lot of options with her. But we have Gladiator Gauntlets, we have Brawler Armor. So it's a vampire deck, which I should have guessed from that, but you know what? I'm happily surprised. And these are basically a lot of the items that you're going to be starting off the game with. Anything that has like the red on here, it's things that will actually stay on the board, and you'll be able to activate them at some point down the line. And plus, they'll have the different backs on here too. But you have the Gladiator Gauntlets, you have Brawler Armor, you have a Coliseum, you have your Challenger, and then you have All Grown Up. So yeah, this is going to be something else. I can't wait to get this on the table. All right, so you have your artifact cores, which basically are things that help you out, put stuff into play. So we have the red lily core. Love the artwork on those. And the green lily core. And then we start getting into the main cards here. We have Arsalan. So we have cards are a little bit stuck together, but you know what? It's a brand new deck, so I'm Definitely fine with that. And then you have the brawler version of Arslan here. And you have Master Arslan. You have a Ruffian. You have Destiny, which, again, like taking a look at the artwork for them, it's really nice to see how they did these. You have Velvet. You have Lila. You have Varric. Definitely looks like somebody that's going to be messing you up if you cross their boss. You have Brumvald, also a big guy. You have, let's see, make sure that was stuck there. You have Mira. You have Chem Juice. You have Jab or Weave. Let's see here. You have Not Good Enough. So you're getting into more of the abilities here right now. You have Blood Ward. You have Takedown. Somewhere somebody is going to put K-pop Demon Hunter on this sucker at some point down the line, even though I really do love that artwork. You have Impenetrable. We have Cross. KO target enemy unit with cost 4. That's really cool. And being able to generate blood, which would be able to give you a lot more powerful effects later on down the line. We have Fighting Spirit. We have Master Sinura. We have Nivio. I do believe that's an O. No, that's Nivea or Nydia. Either way, I'm really digging it. And then we have the bleed tokens. Now these are ones that you'll be accumulating throughout the game, and these will be able to set off some amazing abilities later on down the line. So we have that one, and then we have this one here. All right, and we also have the Ohane Toshi. Hopefully I don't butcher these names too much, and I do apologize if I do. We have Zora. We have Sufumi, Bloodstorm. We have Blood Drawing, Brawler's Might, Devotion, Out of the Way, and finally we have Unleash and Uppercut. You got the different backs. You have like your bleeds, you have your main deck, then you have your equipment, and of course you have your main commander there. But outside of the cards being a little bit stiff when you get them out, I guess it's a different maker for these decks. I do really like how the artwork looks on here, and I do love the texture on these, and I can't wait to get this sleeved up and get it on the table and try out this new deck. Now, as I mentioned before, I do also want to show off these serialized limited edition boxes. Now, these are available. They do limited print runs of these. I believe it's 500 per. And these are basically the commanders that you're able to use in the game. So with this, you are able to get all 3 stages of a character's evolution. So let's take a look. We'll take a look at Satin Ravenheart first. With this one, you open it up, and you have the 3 different variations set aside, already cased, and good to go. Now, they do have the serialization on the very back, which is 110 out of 500 for this one. With these, I do have to say, for collectors of a game, if you're looking for serialized cards, if you're looking for just something special to be able to grab for a trading card game, this was an amazing deal. Being able to get these, and I think it was like 30 or 35 bucks for 3 serialized cards, which is not bad. And plus, you're able to get them in a nice little container, nice little box to hold them in. There's various different ways you can display it later on down the line, but I do really love how they did this. For the simple fact that you have a lot of companies now that are doing serialized cards, but the serialized cards are within booster packs, and those packs can be really hard to get a hold of. And if you're trying to get a serialized card, if you're a collector and you're buying a lot of those boxes, chances are you're not getting a serialized card out of them, or if you are, by the time it's all said and done, you're paying a whole lot more than what you would have paid for that serialized card just by getting it. Plus, it makes it a lot harder for people that just love to just buy packs and be able to open them up, see what's inside of them. It makes it a lot harder for them because not only is it one of those things where there's so much out there that a lot of collectors are picking up, but the prices on them do go way up. So I think that Soul Masters did a really good job of actually making this for the collectors of the game. So let's take a look at the Keshi's Savage Claw. Again, the box here, you highlight the different markings for the characters and 3 different stages for the character. And again, this is for this one is 349 out of 500. I would have just accepted this if it was 500 out of 500 because, like I said, this hits the collector spot with me. The commander deck hits the uh, basically hits the game player side. The artwork hits the anime side of my heart. Just it's hitting a lot of the right notes, and I'm really glad that Soul Masters TCG is doing that, and it's going the way of a lot of other smaller card game companies should be going, to where they're catering to everybody, but also making it very accessible at a reasonable price point to be able to offer these to everyone here. But that is the Kessie Savage Claw, the Satin Heart, and like I said, we just opened up the Commander deck. And this, if you're a collector, this may be something you want to check out. And I'll include a link in the description below so you can check out the website for these and others that they have in store. Well, there you have it. That's what you get when you open up the Commander Lamia Avicii deck, but also a glimpse of what you get in some of these serialized limited edition boxes as well. Now, Soul Masters TCG has been around for a little over a year, and I was able to talk to them last year, and this year was the same experience as last year. It's a company that is trying to get their name out there, and they have a tremendous uh, game experience with Soul Masters TCG. They do an amazing job with the artwork. It combines both AI and original artists, uh, being able to have hand drawn and computer drawn, but you have the AI backgrounds. And I think that they do a really good job of being able to combine those two mediums together to make one amazing card game visually when you're looking at it. Being able to see this company grow along with so many others that are out there right now, it's an amazing time to be able to be in the trading card game realm because you have Soul Masters TCG. You also have games like Nostalgics. You have the Gundam game that came out, Neopets, Rush of Ichor. You have Primal TCG. You have War TCG. There's so many different games that are out there. But one of the things that a game needs is a player base to be able to enjoy the game. And I think Soul Masters TCG is definitely doing that right balance of being able to offer competitive play, casual play, but also something for the collectors as well. And hopefully, Soul Masters can continue this trend, and hopefully next year I'll be able to see them once again at their booth at Gen Con. But thank you all so much for checking out this video. If you like it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let everyone know the House Hedge Gaming is here for all of your gaming needs. But until next time, everyone, stay safe and take care, my friends.